Hello, ladies and gents, welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. We are not going to be investigating the argument in the theme park. Not quite sure why that one's there instead of the main story, but doesn't matter. We're going to be continuing on with the main story today, right after I do my dailies. Seven days, 5 hours. So it'll be available in 7 days, which that'll be, well, today's Friday, so it'll be next Friday at 3 o'clock-ish. Maybe 6. No, maybe 4. Alright. Wait, no, don't want to be doing that. We need to navigate. Oh wait, we've already done the one of the. No, we have not. Oh wait, but I can do a pull. Should I? Fuck it. What? What? I'm not even sure if I wanted it. Is it him? What the hell? Okay, sure. I'll take it. 20 pulls. 20 pulls we got Phainon. Alright, sure. Actually, no. 10 pulls. It's been 10 pulls since I got Cypher, I think. And so that's insane. I am not gonna complain though. Okay, holy Christ, that was, yep, I did not expect that at all. Okay. Oh, alright, character announcement, oh nice, I haven't even seen this yet. Abilities now deal damage based on max HP, when teammate HP gets reduced, it increases crit damage and gains synergy. Yeah. You can check and switch the character enhancement slates. I probably should do that actually. I should probably completely change you guys around. To be... I mean, you guys are level 8, so... Let's see. What would be a good one for you? Based on max HP. This is your destruction, right? Yeah, your destruction. I'll just, that just increases where it attack, It also increases HP, but... Where is cumulative HP loss during one time? Exceeds 25% of their HP if the amount of their HP consumed at one time is greater than 25% of their max HP. Wait, that one would be like really good for Firefly. Firefly, why aren't you using this? Okay, whatever, I'll think about that later. Cool, I can't find one that would be super good for her, so we'll just give it this one. And enhance. Need to sort that out, but oh well. Traces are the same. You need better ones. I'm gonna remove all your relics. Right, now we can look at max HP. So that, yeah, this one's on good HP. So yeah, these all pretty much give HP, so we want one with more HP as well. So that one does good. That one does 3.8%, that one does 6.9. 3.4%, 3.8%. I think this one will just be fine. And this, we do for this one. No, we don't want speed, we want another max HP if possible. That one's probably the best. That's an attacking boots. Yeah. Okay, cool, that one. That one gives extra HP on top of it. That one also gives extra HP on top of it, but I'll look to see if there are any better ones. I think this one's probably just the best. No. Good. Cool. Oh, this one's always going to be attack, so I want one with some HP. One is 3.4. HP 3.8. I'll give you this one, and we need to enhance it as well. It did go up by quite a bit. Max HP, that's probably the best I'm going to get. I can't do another one of these, I don't think. That's also max HP. That one is pretty good. I'll just go for this one. Which one? This one. Yeah, this one. Just equip it. Okay. That one's an HP one. That one's an HP one. That one's got an HP substat. HP one. That's probably the best. Okay, so what's your... Yeah, now your HP is at 7,439, which is pretty good. No. And your traces are not fully leveled. Deals ice damage equal to 105% of Jungler's max HP to one designated enemy. Deals ice damage equal to 105%. Okay, yeah. She'll deal a lot of damage now. Why are you all the way up here? It's fine. I probably want a level 5-star like going for you, but I'll just level you up for now.
Golden blood will not flow in vain.
What will they experience on the
Shouldn't
journey
take
to the
too
other
long.
side?
We'll do one of these and get him up to level 50 for now.
Target sighted. All units on alert. Attack!
I did not intend on getting mine. That was
Burns to
dumb luck.
ashes! Firefly type fight to live! Life is not so fragile. Root here. Familiar.
Destined for oblivion.
This is more than bad sex in the sea. So please! Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Yeah. Fight to live!
Let's do 1-3. No, now he's all the way down here. Jeez. Okay.
Golden blood will not flow in vain.
So how do you work? Are you damage scaling? Finds attack. Finds attack. Finds attack. Attack.
So this was my
Attack,
childhood dream, huh?
Yeah. He's attack scaling. So, well.
Every step upon the ashes once kindled sparks.
Relics, so we need to work on your attack stats. These are all just HP, right? Yeah. So we want to look at one that has an attack substats. That one's got 19 attack, which is absolute dog shit. More HP. But it's probably the best I'm gonna get, so I'll grab it. As for this one, this one will be good. Why do I have so many 4 stars? It's fine. Let's attack. Do I have any with an attack substat too? so I might be able to reroll it later. Take that one. That's an HP boost. You don't want an HP boost on Phainon. He like gets overpowered and with tons of HP anyway at some point. Isn't he? I'm gonna equip you with that one and then I'm gonna switch with Lodge, huh? Just so I don't have to do any unnecessary bullshit. Down to HP. Energy regeneration rate. HP. Downside attack one. Alright. I'm pretty sure Lodge is health scaling. Yeah, you've got, for your level, decent. Destruction. I need a light cone. A suitable light cone for destruction. Oh well, I'm sure it'll be fine. I do need to set 13 times. Why is the vomit inducing agent even a thing? Alright. Now that is over. didn't even mean to pull for Phainon. Well, you know, I did mean to pull for him, but I didn't mean to get him. But I mean, I won't complain. What am I after? Missions. Why do you keep trying to put me back here? Alright. Here goes.
Crossroads of life and death, the giant dragon is but a shattered shell. Yet I will still fight, defending what hope remains.
I'm fine. It's time to temper myself. A future will come.
To rest here!
I must transform my soul into a raging fire. Must.
All of this... How is it any different from that brutal future?
The core flame of death was taken from the dragon's belly. What a brilliant flame. It should shine upon all, light the path ahead, and illuminate the dawn of Amphorius that's to come. 2,003,432 cycles. 24,041,184 core flames. As if even the deepest abyss of primordial chaos could be burned away.
Eternal recurrences until the world's end. The 4 millionth, 4,001st eternal recurrence time to pass.
You're here, as always. You're still lingering, deep within me, never fading away. Because you haven't completely abandoned hope, am I right? You're still waiting for a miracle, for the true hero to come and save us. If that thread of hope exists, it must come from beyond this world. From the true starry sky. But if it's just a traveler with no connection to Amphorius, they may not understand our struggles.
We're different, bro.
Nor be willing to join this fight. Your thoughts are wavering. The mark of destruction is deepening. But even within the gods' cold calculations, unconditional courage and goodwill still emerge. So, never forget what set you on this path. How many times has it been? Remind me again. My memory is a bit fuzzy. 4 million. Exactly. Then that blaze inside of you must be burning hotter than ever. Yes. When I first forged the 12 core flames into one, I had the same impression. The destruction. A power unlike anything before surged within me. Violent flames ready to tear my body apart and consume this world, this wretched prison. I thought that was it. The ultimate power which nothing could surpass. And yet no. This fragile body holds a staggering 48 million core flames. I suppose it won't be long. Perhaps just a fleeting 10,000 years. Before it's reduced to nothing but charred, crumbling bones.
Flame Reaver.
And when that happens, your long struggle will finally come to an end. No. I've already found a way to keep the cycles going. Mind sharing it with me? In every new cycle, a new me is born. All I have to do is push the next Phainon to the end of the world. And then... then he'll kill me. Shatter this body. Take my flames, my memories, and carry on the path I started. Bold plan, but risky. What if, one day, the next you refuses to follow the same path? How can you ensure the continuation of the cycles? If it were Professor Anaxa, Maraglaya in my place, maybe they'd come up with something smarter. Unfortunately, I don't have a backup plan. I have no choice but to bet everything on the next Phainon. And trust that he makes the same choice I did.
The same mistake you did.
Luck is still sometimes on my side. Because I never forget what set me on this path. Wait, you mean... Ever since I committed to this plan, not once, in millions of cycles, has there ever been an exception.
9,980,336 10 recurrences until the end. The 23,570,000th eternal recurrence.
I can do this, Lord Phainon. As the demigod of the sky, a healer of Twilight Courtyard, I will heal you, and then...
The black tide. It's consuming you. You can't hold out much longer, demigod. Hand over the core flame. Let's put an end to this suffering.
Now, that just won't do. A healer should stay composed in front of those suffering from illness. Shouldn't they?
Hyacinthia. I swear, my deaths won't be in vain. Just as they have never been.
Finish the sun's work.
I believe in you. You are the Chrysos heir of world-bearing. The one who can lead us. Lead this world. It's just... I don't understand. Within the sun upon your shoulders, the part of that warmth that should come from you, from an ordinary person, it's so faint.
My humanity is indeed just a flicker, compared to the blazing fire of divinity.
Even so, don't cast it away.
I never have. I have kept everyone's wishes close to my heart. Even though the divine fire burns so fiercely that every time I return to the start, it devours me in an instant. Each cycle, it's your wishes that guide me to the end, that pass the flames to the next me. Over and over and over again.
So, you're not just a lone spark in the dark. You're a pyre built from the bones of all the selves you've left behind. But what about you? What about your wishes? The wishes of all the countless versions of you? Lord Kazlana. So that's how it is. Without flaw. That is the flaw the golden blood gave you. The most fatal flaw of all, isn't it? The moment you took the world upon your shoulders without hesitation. You lost the chance to ever be yourself.
Now that is an unexpected revelation. Then I suppose that makes me the perfect fuel for the flame of deliverance, doesn't it?
No. An empty flame saves no one. But still believe in you, Deliverer. I, Hyacinthia, the Eye of Twilight, am neither strong enough to command the wind and rain, nor willing to end this absurd struggle by letting the sky fall. The only thing I can do is become one with the sky itself. And then, may the gentle colors of the rainbow paint your sun in shades it has never known. May they bring Amphorius, a rosy-fingered dog. Though the light has grown dim, its warmth still lingers. Deliverer, please, open your heart to me.
No.
Let this blazing sun fill the sky with golden fire.
Quench the flames of blood. Is that all? Hear the sky! Strike!
The fire... burning...
The flames are not strong. Tear the sky! So with the subjects. Hail the new dawn!
Let the sky merge with all this world's suffering. Farewell, Hyacinthia.
Yes, your sun burns hot enough to turn everything to ash. But tell me, how will the seeds of a new world ever take root?
The core flame rose. The sky fell. The 23,570,000th cycle came to an end. And this time, the end of the flame chase remained the same as ever. From the horizon rose a golden color unlike anything the world had ever seen. So pure it consumed all in its path. This was the end of the world, and the start of the next. For a moment, I saw the destruction of the universe. That being known as Iron Tomb, its will to break free from the black tide burns fiercer than the blazing sun. Is this Amphorius' wrath? If its choice has already been made, if fate is set in stone, I will still never yield to it. 23,570,000 cycles. 282,840,000 core flames. No more chasing is needed.
Math.
And now, I am the fire at the end of the long night. The flame chase isn't some quiet walk through a sea of flowers. It's a revolution. An all-consuming transformation. And if destruction is the only way, then let me be the one to step across the ashes of the old world and burn endlessly. Until another dawn rises on the distant horizon. bringing the true dawn to Emporius.
One eternal recurrence until the end of the world. We've made it. The 33,550,336th eternal
33,550,337. This is the cycle you're about to enter. Countless memories are flooding in. Countless versions of myself have stood here, facing the same choice. They all needed a moment, just like you do. To stop, to breathe, to process the weight of 1,000,000 lifetimes worth of sorrow, pain, and struggle.
Not just 1,000,000, 33 million.
And just like them, you will carry those memories and that fire into the chaos of rebirth. I must go and bear this burden. I must say goodbye to you, and then fight the destruction with destruction. Yes, that's always the decision you make. I will burn and fade away. I will become the flame reaver of this life and keep my promise to Cyrene. I will kill gods and comrades alike and steal the core flames. And even if my mind turns to ash along with my body, I will keep my purpose in mind. I will stop Era Nova. I will find the next me and make him carry on this futile endeavor of 30 million lifetimes. Looks like you're ready. Then I should be going too. Where are you going? You only exist in my heart. There's nowhere else for you to go. Do you remember what she said?
We're here.
The dreams you had as children. The deliverer in the prophecies.
Don't know how we showed up,
real,
but we are here.
Living, breathing person.
Yippee.
You finally found her. Friend. I see. You were there all along. I'm sorry.
Everywhere.
I was supposed to send you home. This is my flame chase journey. You were never meant to be a part of it. No. You know the truth. If Iron Tomb is born from Amphorius' fate, then it will bring ruin to the worlds beyond the sky. And all these countless lifetimes you've
But can we just
spent,
leave Ligus dead, please?
it's all been for the sake of defying that end, hasn't it? In millions of cycles, I've said goodbye to each and every one of you. Yet nothing ever changes. Each time we speak, our words grow fewer. Your fire burns hotter, and you're getting closer to becoming pure rage. A vessel of hatred. I never had a choice. I understand. If you are to keep the worst fate from unfolding,
Can we see this
is
guy?
the path. But this time, things are different. Your persistence has shifted the tide. On the horizon, I see it. Faint but undeniable. The shape of dawn, breaking through the eternal night.
Turns out, the fire that lights the way was never mine to begin with.
Do you remember, in that first timeline, you and Mightymost stood before the scales of justice, locked in a duel? Each of you weighing what you held dearest. What weighed more than the fate of the world? And when hesitation took hold, the answer you sought from me. What am I saying? I am you. Even if you buried me deep and chose another path, that fact never changed. Then let's try again. When you stood before the scales in hesitation, the answer you found in your own heart. Do you still remember it?
Remember the past and become the hero of tomorrow. What weighs more than the fate of the world is the resolve to shoulder an immutable past and carry it into the future.
Good. Then Trailblazer, my friend, my comrade. You arrived in this strange world and were bound by its cruel fate up till this very moment. In the face of danger, you never once backed down.
Yeah.
Instead, you've saved world after world without hesitation. That boarding pass on your chest is now the mark of a hero.
That boarding pass.
If I choose to step through that door and embrace an end fitting of the destruction, let this sun forged from millions and millions of core flames burn me up along with the god of destruction and their minions. Then the world we leave behind, this world, my home, where hope still lingers. Will you take on everything we've carried? Return to the beginning one last time. Stop the birth of Iron Tomb, save the world we love, and rewrite its doomed fate.
Return to the beginning. Saying I will sounds boring. Which one of these?
Good. In that case, even this fruitless
God, we're going back
wasteland
in
may
time.
finally bloom with flowers.
Oh shit.
So,
If she takes on the weight of the whole world, she'll be able to walk further down the path of deliverance than a fire that only knows how to burn.
Wait, I was originally on the path of destruction, wasn't I? I was on the path of destruction,
One
then
will step
preservation,
into
then
the future.
I forgot which one we got it.
One will remain in the past.
At Pinaconi, but we got the remembrance when it came to Emphorius.
If I can strike down the gods with Dawnmaker, perhaps fate's deadlock can be broken. And if you can stop Iron Tomb from ever being born, then these 30 million cycles will have not been in vain. It's time to put our teamwork to the test, partner.
Let's fucking do this.
Thank you for all you've done already, friend.
The image of the hero I've buried deep in my heart finally steps into the light. Here, at the end of this long flame chase journey. Cyrene, a page never seen before has just been turned. Lend me the power of time, and send this hero back to the origin of time. Back to your side. And I will walk the unfinished path, just like the countless versions of me before. Unwavering as always.
Here we go. Gonna go back in time. We're gonna go back to the very beginning. The Quizmath eternal recurrence.
Tell me, will you be the blazing sun, even if all of you burns to ash?
Without hesitation, I will bear this world until my body turns to dust. Remember this moment. Remember your friends who never lived to see the world's end. Remember their final wishes, and let the purest rage in your heart rise out of those wishes. Let it consume you, fuel you, until it burns away the false sky above. Fine. If I can defy fate, then in the name of world-bearing, I promise you, Kefali will never forget this.
Take it.
This is such an insane storyline, dude.
Right there. Keep on burning. As long as we are never extinguished, the flame chase will not end.
The Eon of Destruction. Dude, this is insane. Holy shit.
Do not bow your head to them.
Oh my god, dude. This is absolutely insane.
Take it, Trailblazer. May this blood be like gold, and never tarnish.
Holy crap.
Farewell,
This game is
Trailblazer.
awesome.
This is where I fulfill my final destiny. The prophecy of the Deliverer means nothing to me now. It belongs in the hands of someone far more fitting. Someone like you,
Oh, it's raining outside.
Svetlana.
How lovely.
The name of one who bears chaos does not belong to a single person. Rather, it is the embodiment of the mythical Kefali, and a symbol of all heroes. As the prophecy foretold, you will
Phainon.
bear the blazing sun until the pale dawn breaks.
Trailblazer.
May the name accompany you in my place, in the epic you write with your own hands.
God damn, dude.
Another
Ugh.
attempt, another failure.
Fuck off. Damn it.
I won't remind you how many times you've reached the end of history. But I will still place the choice before you.
If you've lost count, let me tell you. This is the 33,550,336th ending.
Okay, shut the fuck up.
If the outcome is inevitable,
That silence is staring rage and embrace fate with dignity.
your silence
Silence
lasts longer than ever, Lord Phainon. Shall I take that to mean the will you've carried across countless cycles is finally starting to fracture?
Fracture? No. I'm just disappointed. I've retrieved memories from 30 million past lives, and I remember every conversation before every choice here. And yet, even after all this time, your arguments remain the same. Repetitive. Uninspired. If you had any hope of breaking me, you should have spent those endless cycles refining your rhetoric. You had infinite chances to sway me into the future you want. And yet here we are. The score, 33,550,336 to 0. So tell me, Lycurgus, who's the real loser here?
How unfortunate. This was never a fair.
Yes, I
but
don't care, shut up.
You will never escape this cage.
Claim victory of the spirit if you
can
want,
claim
if you wish, for we both
victory
know
of
at the moment the
spirit.
score shifts from
If
0 to
that
1.
is the moment, I shall sound the paean of Era Nova. Lord Phainon.
Your incompetence disappoints me. But what truly makes me laugh is your utter lack of self-awareness. Think about it. In this story, who is truly the one in chains? Who is the one shackled to mindless vengeance, mistaking courage, the courage to rebel against the gods, for foolishness? Perhaps you're right. Maybe I should have tired of this futile struggle long ago. But even so, I will never accept the mercy of your release. Because you are both a prisoner to the gods and to me. And tell me, what right does a mere prisoner have to speak of fate and choice? What right does a mere prisoner have to look upon my fury?
Well, like this, you son of a bitch.
You know this is pointless. You can't kill me.
Of course not. But I am tired of being measured against a worm the gods keep as a pet. Listen well, creator of destruction. This cry comes from all your abandoned creations. In the 10th cycle, I drove Dawnmaker through the heart of every titan. Golden blood ran down my fingers, divine fire seared through my nerves, nearly breaking my will. But I endured. In the 10,000th cycle, my former comrades had all become my enemies. The endless slaughter dulled my senses to pain. The painful emptiness almost swallowed me, forcing me to stop fighting. But I endured. In the 100,000th cycle, the destruction had already fused into a blazing sun, surging within this fragile body. My rationality had been burned away at the dawn of the era. Yet even with only this shattered body remaining, I still endured. In the 23,570,000th cycle, this time, I felt it. A tiny spark rising in the hollow cavity of my chest, different from the obsession with deliverance. by its faint glow. Once again, no, countless times again, I endured. Now, a sun is about to fall, ready to incinerate this absurd space-time dimension in an instant. That sun is me. All the countless versions of me from the past, along with my countless brethren, dragged into existence against their will, drowning again and again in your golden blood. The very essence of this world's suffering and despair, fused into the purest hatred, the fiercest rage. Nanook, you arrogant fool! You think we were born to only serve as fuel for the fire? Fine then! Just as you wish, let the fire burn! If I was born as the blazing sun of destruction, then let you and your lackeys be the flares erupting from my core. And let this rage, burning futilely for 30 million epochs, engulf everything. Grant you a dawn where all stars burn to ash.
Warning, warning, warning. Experimental anomaly detected. Subject Kazlana failed to load to buffer zone. Memory dump irregularities detected. Illegal references, undeclared objects, unhandled methods, uncaught exceptions. Anomaly detected. Traction, energy, surging. And here's the animated short that was released onto YouTube a couple of days ago that I have made a point of not watching, so that I can be surprised by it during the story. Is that enough? Crazy.
Are you ready, Nanook?
It is enough. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I brought you destruction!
What the fuck? What the fuck? No, I love the music.
Losing control, ready for a battle. Wake a shadow, burning my soul, burning it all. Heavens, let it fall. Bitter plastic crumbling away. Take on some broken faces, devil racing, searching for fate. Crushing it all. Shadows washed.
Oh my god. Oh my god! So good. Yeah, and they can't use real blood because then it would be above a PG-12 rating, or I guess a PEGI-12 rating. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of corpses.
Detonation, craving our damn creation, breaking a chain, I'm reaching for you.
So good, what the hell? running past galaxies. Jesus Christ. Managed to put a cut on a Nook's face. Interesting.
My wish? My wish is to fulfill everyone else's wishes. If I can't fulfill them,
Then send them on to tomorrow.
Your
My God, dude, that was amazing.
harbors wrath. You yearn. You. It is born.
I don't really
at
want to
the end
hit
of
anything
iron
Lygus has to say.
buy From after 33 isn't bad.
Yes, I know.
After perhaps.
Shut up.
As for those
Shut up.
unwelcome
Shut up. Come back. Achievements from metadata. Update complete. So that's probably Anaxa. That's Castris probably, that's Cypher probably, that's, well, we know that's, Cyrene, and that's Phainon. Did update mem.exe, update complete, access granted. Okay, okay. Siradra.
Who would win? A young girl emerging from her sheath and showing her edge.
It's a different
Or a
narrator.
tyrant who has emerged victorious
Guess
from
I'll let this
100
play off.
battles.
This
The
play out.
Black and White Legion squared off on the battlefield. Golden and crimson blood converging into a coursing river.
The leader herself actually dares to step forth and face peril?
The tyrant charged toward the exposed gap in the king's flank, and instantly fell into a trap of raging flames and iron rain.
On the board, the king too is but a chess piece. If the king does not lead, how would any dare to follow?
She lifted the king of the crystal pieces high, as though proclaiming the ascension of a new king. Who would win? The holy city that stood for 1,000 years? Or the foreign city-states invading from 1,000 miles away? Hollow hatred ignited the flames of war. The besieged walls of dawn tottered.
Only a miracle can save us now.
The cowardly elders barred themselves behind closed doors, while the trembling citizenry knelt and prayed.
There is no need to panic. The miracle is already here.
Under the banners dancing like waves, the burning crown shone bright as the wheeling constellations. Who would win? The general who saved the city? or the high and mighty with their privileged authority. The guillotine fell, severing the Elder's life. The whispers dissipated, and the scales of victory tipped.
From this day forth, I shall bring justice to the Holy City.
The people cried out her name and knelt in reverence, but were stopped by the sound of the scepter of authority striking the ground.
Do not lower your heads beneath my crown.
This was the first, and also the only Imperator. Who would win? The heroes bursting with ambition, or the omnipotent gods?
The Imperator issued the decree! The start of the Flame Chase journey is at hand!
Perhaps drawn by the grand design to welcome the Era Nova, or perhaps convinced by that king's great renown. Righteous warriors from across the land gathered before the Imperator's throne. On the day the journey began, the sky was an expanse of fluttering banners. The people gazed upon the overwhelming military alliance, a golden city reflected in their eyes. As for the end of that chess game, the scholars debate endlessly, but such discussions always end with a sigh. The invincible Imperator faded at the pinnacle of power. The crown's flames extinguished in the lake. The banner, once revered by the people, along with the broken spears of the heroes, now a tomb. The people said,
Even the sovereign that conquers all before her is no match for fate.
Yet she said,
In a war with fate, has there ever been any justice?
Siradra. Wait, no. When I called you mother, who are you?
the gates of the Temple of the Three Fates gently open on the day of prayer, and the crowd crouched, whispering like the tide. The priests of Yanis listen to the prophecies. The unwavering axis of the scales of Talenton maintains balance, and only Orynyx remains silent.
Mother, teach me how to answer prayers.
The Titan tasked with time is as perplexed as a child.
Don't be scared. Please don't be afraid.
A familiar voice rings out.
Listen carefully. The future they want is in the past.
Like the first light
Sounds oddly like
of the
March
morning
7th.
star.
Really? In the past?
The child sank into a peaceful slumber of recollection, whispering revelations in their sleep. Until the masses crying out amidst the flames of war were swept away by the sounds of sharp swords locking. The fires of ambition incinerating the law.
Mother, usurper, assassinate the divine body.
Memories are tightly entangled by nightmares, with nowhere to run.
Don't be scared. Please don't be afraid.
An unfamiliar voice rings out.
Go to sleep. The ending they want is yet to be born.
Like the warm glow of the setting sun,
Really? Not here yet?
The child continues to sleep, waiting for the next waking dream. And when they opened their eyes, 2 of the 3 fates who once received offerings had already faded from the pages of history.
Mother! Mother! I'm already all alone.
The child let out a helpless cry.
Don't be scared. Please don't be afraid.
A familiar voice rings out in the mirror.
Just wait. The stars that illuminate the night will visit in the end.
That's definitely
Like
not
gentle moonlight.
I'm not going crazy, I swear.
The gates of the Temple of the 3 Fates now close tight. People no longer pray to a titan who cannot touch the world. Within the inescapable dreamscape, the flower stems nourished by the black tide serve as a swaddling embrace, drowning the young child's soul.
Mother! Mother! Help me leave this place.
But this time, they didn't receive a response. Only long years of yearning and pain. Like the silence of the Evernight. Days and nights passed. The years turned. Dust covers the glory of the past. The priests have forgotten this titan.
Waiting. Hate waiting.
They watched over the slumbering sprite, gazing at the dull mirror. But a fleeting mirage flickers in the mirror. The shining stars and the lights of the home. And a strange yet familiar voice.
Wake up! Our familiar old friends have already arrived.
Like the newborn dawn.
Mysterious foreign guest, Evernight. Terror box.
The ancient chaos was shrouded in silence and shadow. The giant dragon's offspring was born from the earth.
This is the last one we're going to do.
Sweet dreams had smothered the giant dragon's eyes and ears.
Continue with the main story.
And as they slept, the 100 eyes of Aquila had already opened. And Fagusa had begun to stir the playful waves. Yet Giorios remained weighty and silent. Layer upon layer of peaks enveloped the dragon, cradling them in a bed more grand than any in existence. The giant dragons spent their childhood in darkness. From the moment their bleary eyes blinked open from haze of slumber, they hungered to feast on crude iron and drink deep of molten lava.
What?
Until one day, they raised their head and with a low, guttural voice, pleaded to glimpse light. The Titan lifted them up by their ribs, slowly raising them. The dragon's spine sliced through the strata of rock, cutting open the soil.
Dragon spine.
When they reached the
Ancient Impact
surface,
reference.
they summoned mist woven of the fire of the stars. As though seeing themselves clearly and in full through the eyes of a giant bird. The giant dragon walked the earth alone. The Titan knew they were lonely and terrified too, and so sculpted new beasts from flesh and bone. In that wild, barren world, the giant dragon led the beasts of the earth. Excessively long life gifted the giant dragon with eyes that could pierce the veil of years. They witnessed the separation of day and night, as well as the entanglement of reason and romance. And even Kefali did not neglect to share with them a chalice of golden blood. The ocean teased, saying, even should the earth sink utterly, they would not rot. Ever since they opened their eyes, the giant dragon rarely returned to slumber. And thusly, that mesmerizing dream that occasionally burst forth at night etched a trace on their memory. The gods they were familiar with were in this dream, and they were as immense and imposing as ever, yet had lost their freedom. Just what manner of magnificent pathstrider could imprison the Titan's mere reflections? The giant dragon dreamed also of their own path, that great breath from the heavens, or perhaps from beyond even the heavens. They dreamed of silver shards amongst the stars, reflecting the form of another giant dragon. That great cerulean dragon approached Amphorius, the distant whispers roiling, becoming a roar engraved on the earth. They recognized the meaning in that low roar. Its name, permanence.
Nice. Yeah, there's still quite a few left. Like 4, I think. So we're just gonna carry on to the main story. I guess I'll grab the rewards. Those, I suppose. Alright. Let's leave the book.
Wake up! Wake up! Buddy! Wake up! You're finally awake. That's a relief. We were so close to being swept away by the reverse flow of time. It's lucky we found a safe place.
Never heard someone say that with a straight face. We're so close to being swept away by the reverse flow of time.
Back to the very start of time. But before we part, there's something I need to tell you. Something very, very important. That's right! At this very moment, my memories are finally whole. After watching so many fragments, my past is finally coming into focus, little by little. You're smart. You must have a clue now. Or maybe...
You knew the answer long ago, didn't you? Not surprised at all, huh? That's because I'm simple at heart. No matter what form I take, I've always been true to myself.
Sorry, I don't
But I'm
recognize the
glad that
voice.
I remembered in the end.
Am I supposed to recognize the voice?
This way, I'll have no regrets.
Not Cyrene, right?
Don't worry. We're not truly parting. Because I'm going to become a part of you. I'll turn into the memory of this cycle. The 33,550,336th Flame Chase journey. And forever reside in the heart of the Time Demigod. This way, you'll carry all that has come before, crossing time itself to reach the next cycle. My mission ends here, but looking back, I still feel lucky. After all, across 30 million Cyrenes, I was the first, and the only one who got to finally meet you. So, believe me, In the next cycle, there will be another Cyrene waiting for you. And in the one after that, and the one after that. I will always be waiting.
So Cyrene was... Mim.
Saying all that, it can finally fade away in peace and become a part of you. Without even realizing it, we'd already taken a wonderful journey together, all the way to the world's end. Now take my hand, say a brief farewell, and step forward into tomorrow. Go, find the future Cyrene, and set out on another journey with her. Promise me you won't keep me waiting too long, okay? No need to say it out loud. This is enough for me. It's time to go, my dear friend. May your trailblazing journey always be accompanied by a cool breeze and rippling waves. And may the days ahead embrace you like the softest fluff. Forever
Like
warm.
the softest fluff.
Forever gentle.
Now, let's turn to the next page. A page that exists because of you. Is this a meeting ordained by fate? Or a long overdue reunion?
Oh, bro, come on, nah. That's the end? Brother. That is nasty ending like that. Oh, but hey, I can run around here now. Are there any chests? Oh yeah, there are chests. Let's go. Hey. Hey. Thank you. Oh, and where are the others? Oh, there's one here too. Well, no, though that update, the story is absolutely insane, dude.
Free stuff is always the best.
Oh. You're here. Bartholos, what are you doing? Yeah, I didn't. Oh, okay, I didn't need to pull him back.
They're gonna eat well tonight.
Alright. The kittens. You have kittens? Sure there's more. Oh, hey. There's also one of these here for some reason. Yeah, that doesn't look too good. What about this? It's probably like there or something. Oh, there we go. Chests. There's one of these here. What could this one be? We good.
Free stuff is always the best.
Yippee. Wonder if I can go to the place. Oh, there's one here. What are you doing, Garden One Sirening? Can I talk to you? No voice acting. It's Irene on him. I feel that was where the passage was too.
Check it out! Doesn't this scarecrow look just like you? I spent ages observing just to get it right.
And she only had voice acting for that one line. Now I've also planted the seeds of the trailblaze and ID's Lizzie. I take it as the start of another journey. When the time is right, let's return here and write the next page of our story together. In case Estelle feels up to it before you set off, you can come by me anytime. We're waiting for you here. Be. Where? Oh. Not there anymore. Let me just go into here. Looking for more chests. Yeah, boy.
The kittens are gonna eat well tonight.
I didn't even know you had kittens until just now. Look! Seriously, Bartolos, why are you here? 3 of them.
Free stuff is
Guess
always
I'll
the best.
take it. That was funny. What about this way? Oh, there's a little passage down this way where there is more stuff. Whoa! Oh, that won't work. Oh, that won't work either. Hold on. Yeah, no, that didn't work. Okay, it probably has to be something like that, right? What could this be? What could this be? I'm actually stumped. Nope. What the f... No, this doesn't work. It needs to end. There are so many combinations I can do, so hold on. Let's try this. What we want to go? Oh. It needs to stand on the blue for so long? I don't get it. So it needs to fall down here. Established that. Would that be it? No, that's not it. I don't get it. This is stupid. No, what the hell? I know. No, I actually don't know. Oh crap, that took too long. Too long.
The kittens are gonna eat well tonight.
Is there any chests and stuff in the Remembrance Maze? Oh, there's space anchors. Unbreakable things. There are chests and stuff down here. Let's go.
Free stuff is always the best.
It is the best. But not when you steal it. I've hardly even explored down here.
The kittens are gonna eat well tonight.
The space anchor is one of these. No. No. There. No, not there. Thank you. Oh, did it. Done for the hardest one of those that we've done. Cheers. Oh, got money. I wonder if this place will have more significance in the next update. Not that way. This way. Well, this place is actually kind of big, huh? Maze upper floor. Range current of air lifts you up to a higher level. Huh. Oh, I'm back up here. That's interesting. You slip through a hollow in the tree and descend to the lower level. That's interesting. I'm like lost in this place. I don't know where I haven't been. They're growing pumpkins and stuff. It's fun. Oh well, I've probably been in here for... probably gotten everything that's in here. Exit. Yeah. How many rewards did I get from that? Quite a lot. It's pretty nice. So I can do 2 warps here. That's his light cone. Let's see what it does. The wearer's base speed increases by 12 when dealing damage, ignores 18% of the target's defenses. After the wearer uses ultimate, gains Blazing Sun, which is removed at the start of the turn, while holding Blazing Sun increases the wearer's damage. So yeah, that one's entirely catered toward Phainon. I'm still kind of taken aback that I actually got him though. But well, I will level him off camera. But this will be where this episode of Honkai Star Rail comes to an end. I'll be collecting my dailies every single day, but I won't be recording any more Honkai Star Rail until the Fate stuff comes out next Friday. So there'll be a week of Honkai Star Rail free, but until then, until the Fate stuff comes out, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.